Hi guys, I will show you now walk through my sketchbooks. I think the most important thing in sketchbook is keeping it messy, and you shouldn't care about uh, quality in this kind of approach that you want to just produce fast iterations, ideas for your future project. So I have this kind of philosophy in my sketchbook practice where wake up in the morning, drink some coffee, make journaling, and then just go through sketchbook using very thick marker pen and just put some marks, notes with some idea on my head. But later on I can come back to the sketches and then create some more realistic stuff. So you can see I just create some random or ideas with compositions, some environments, and later on I remember what I wanted to create. So this way is a really cool way of making notes, in fact, for artists. I believe it's really a great way of making notes. I remember what I was thinking with these illustrations, even if it's old. I don't know when I make these drawings, but this kind of note making without consideration of pretty pictures. So this kind of sketchbooks only for my eyes, but I really like this way of drawing and thinking, because of course probably you can see some ideas behind these drawings, but for more maybe pronounced ideas, you can see here there are some I have colored it, let's say, with gray values, and you can make background and foreground more pronounced in these sketches. So I really like this approach to sketchbooks. You can just find your favorite medium. So you can see here are some ideas for a project. I wanted to create some I don't know, building in the desert, in kind of Persian or Arabian Nights world. Then this is one type of sketches, some notes, of course, and later on I just wanted to populate my pages with the thick marker pen. I really like working this way because it's so crude and so unpredictable in so you are it's more like exercise to not care about your results while you are drawing. So you can start. Of course of course I sometimes draw in Photoshop using very big brush, black and white, but this is the analog way of working. So you can take your marker pen and just create more or very simple ideas. It's more like taking notes, but still you can later on review your sketches and take these ideas for your future illustrations. For example, here's some bridge. I don't remember what I was thinking about, but I can make these thumbnails work for me later. It's just like taking notes in your sketchbook, your notebook. It's more like this way of sketching is more like note taking. So I think I wanted to share with you with this technique. So let's go through the pages and just see, and you can play with your composition, because you can take this kind of challenge for yourself, that you are spending like 15 minutes or 30 minutes on the drawing session, and just make 3 squares or rectangles, and then just paint. Maybe you can look for your reference like paintings or photographs, but also you can just play with the shapes, the energy, the line with your ideas, and then later on you can I don't know, let's say you can play with taking some compositions and then thinking, okay, this is probably some view of a house with trees, like maybe there's some big background, some fields, and then you can, you know, scan it or just redraw it in Photoshop, and then maybe later use your your tools like 3D, even build your and scene, use your photo brush or use painting, and this is a really nice way. I'm just looking at my old sketches and just trying to remember. Maybe I will, for sure I want to use these sketches for my project, so I'm now just like looking at the sketches and so looking if there is something interesting, and you can create your, like, you know, books with this kind of sketches. Of course, there's a good way to make maybe them different. So for example, this kind of thick drawings, very simple, could be in one color of sketchbook. The other probably you can you know, make more design based or more like develop sketches, but for me I like very simple, very quick notes, very quick composition drawings, and this is just like some ideas, maybe more like illustrations, more like some, I don't know, inspirations I found while watching something on Pinterest, or books with photos of architecture. Here are some drawings of architecture, or yeah, so here is books, and of course you can just use your papers and just draw on the paper and without, because sometimes I know this feeling when you have the nice sketchbook and you are afraid to destroy it. So this is also a great way of just having some paper from printer, or I don't know, this is really cool paper. It's like I don't know how it's called, it's glossy, or it's not like normal paper from the printer, and you can of course use small paper from printer and then just draw, and this is also a sketchbook, so you can bind it with this kind of clipper, and just, you know, some ideas, some I don't know, practices. You can make dates, I mean, you can sign your drawings, and then you can see what was in your mind during this day, and just, you know, this is my cat, and he was sitting on the window while I was drawing. So yeah, this is like walking around, looking back at my thinking process of drawing, of very quick drawing, because I'm really keen on I'm really interested in drawing fast. This is interesting. I remember I was watching some opera performance, one song, and just, you know, drawing very ultra fast while watching on the phone. So you can see this is some kind of crowd, some people. Of course, we don't. It's not realistic, but it's cool exercise just to watch, just to draw from life. So this is also interesting exercise. While I was in art academia, we had this kind of exercise that the model was posing, but it was like 1 minute for each pose, so you had to be very fast, and then she was changing the poses, and you can be more like don't care about the result of, you know, pretty painting, pretty drawing, but just creating the essence of the pose, or essence of the scene. So the same idea is behind the environments, when you can just make some drawings, make some sketches, and then just, you know, put marks, make this kind of notes, and it's really cool and fun way. So yeah, I wanted to just record this and show you, because I was looking through my old sketches and just thought it could be cool idea to record it for a new year and share with you guys. So I really recommend you to try this technique, and let me know if you are making this kind of sketches, or what's your most favorite way of sketching. Yeah. And this is of course very universal way of drawing, because you can be or concept artist or painter, or I don't know, illustrator, whatever, or just want to doodle, and this is the non-stressful way of just expressing yourself without, you know, this is not the exercise for practicing very pretty drawing and rendering skills. It's just strictly pouring the ideas on the paper without any I don't know how to say it in English, but without the not borders, but without any rules, but just idea is the most important thing to your paint, to your drawing, and that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.